Turn it up, clocking out, driving home, or just turning on. We got the remedy for the daily grind, Monday through Friday. 3:30 to 5:30 EST. Get ready for the shift. It's the Taz effect. It's the Taz effect. Changing up your view, bringing news, history, and commentary to you. 2 hours of power, 5 days a week. It's the real talk and the truth that you seek. Yeah. Tune your dial, clear your head. Listen up to what's being said. Yeah. Kick it off on Mutual Aid Monday. We're giving back. Helping the community, you're staying on track. And Tuesday rolls around and the studio gets blessed. Let's talk about it Tuesday with the smoking hot mess. From the middle of the week, we're leveling up your brain. Prison Wednesday is here to break the mundane. Surprising guests who enhance the whole world. Watch the knowledge and the stories get unfurled. It's the Taz effect, changing up your view. Bringing news, history, and commentary to you. 2 hours of power, 5 days a week. It's the real talk and the truth that you see. Now Thursday hits and the lines open wide. No placeholders here, nowhere to hide. Think about it Thursday, yeah, the mic is all yours. Call in, chat live, let's open up the door. And just like that, the weekend's inside. We're wrapping up the weekend, we're doing it right. Fun News Friday is the ultimate news party. Coasting you into the weekend, feeling good and hearty. 3:30 to 5:30, make it your daily check. Lock it in, turn it up. You just
Hello, everyone. My intention was to just try to bring some normalcy and do the show per usual. But then I got inundated with some messages. Messages regarding the Discord. I am going to stop the radio because I need to talk to y'all. I need to talk to y'all freely. Too often you all think certain things aren't a big deal, or you don't want to face the fact of what you're displaying. I have, for quite a while, tried my best to express to you what you've been doing to me specifically. But today, and just skimming through the Discord, many of you are showing me that you have zero respect for me as a person. And you utterly just don't like me for existing. I don't expect everyone to like me. But when there's no rhyme or reason, There's nothing that's being said that I need to improve upon. And right now, not only you hurt me, big deal, but you're hurting someone I care about very deeply. And not only that, you're hurting something that was created that benefits so many people. Because you don't like me. The person who said y'all should be spotlighted and shouted out because of your amazing talent. But you would rather destroy what Thomas and Jeff have built. And let me be clear, because I thought it was common knowledge, especially when I joke about trying to stay afloat behind the scenes. The comment section that you're in is not the only comment section that's going. The comment section that you can see is not the only one that I can see. And every single day, I get up here. I am trolled more than anybody else. Even if I'm just reading a freaking book, spending my own money, fulfilling requests from people who behind the scenes have emailed, DM'd, and text to say some of the most egregious things about me. And I still get up. And I'm still respectful. And I still fight for you. Saturday was the anniversary of the most devastating day in my life to date. And I still showed up. What hurts the most, what hurts the most is that I have opened up all of my platforms and asked for critique and criticism and asked that all be open and honest with me. And to know that I can see what you say. Other people have called folks out and sat them down and spoken to them. But I get the ire. Each time something is added to my plate, there's a bigger conflict. There has to be some exodus. There are people bringing you all great content of their own volition. There are people doing amazing work for the benefit of you all. But if you're going to force it to be dismantled simply because you decide you don't like me, you don't want me around, then I won't be. Don't leave the Discord. Don't leave the station. Don't abandon the sound of coffee. Don't do that. There's no need for a mass exodus. One person is not bigger than the whole program. And one person shouldn't make you feel this way. So, don't be mad at anyone. Don't rail against anyone. Don't blame anyone. I made the choice to see everyone as friend shaped and treat everyone as such. But I will say this: what hurts the most is this. You didn't have a problem coming to me privately for help. You didn't have a problem utilizing my free labor. You didn't have a problem using me for a spotlight to be put on you. But all of a sudden, you couldn't talk to me. And just because I don't make a habit of flexing my credentials doesn't mean that I don't have them. I just believe people should get to know me for who I am, not what I've accomplished societally. Because if I haven't accomplished being a good person, what is the point? But make no fucking mistake about it. You telling me about your singular master's degree means not a damn thing as I'm sitting on two. It does not mean shit when I, with no sleep, busted out a near perfect ACT score, when I, on a challenge, with ease, handled the LSAT and qualified for law school. I could be that person. I could be completely void of humility. I could legitimately say, fuck off, fuck you. I have other and better things to do. I do not have to spend my free time researching how to make things better for you.
Excuse me. Get up. Get up. Fucking leave. See, she doesn't want you to leave. She says no one person is bigger than the program. Well, she is bigger than the fucking program. Because I guarantee you, if she leaves, I'm gonna make sure everything she fucking built get tore to the fucking ground. No more fucking Discord. No more fucking mutual aid. No more fucking anything. Fuck you all. And by you all, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to because you know who you are. You want to run around and try to suck Thomas's dick on the sly. Thomas builds up your fucking ego to the point where you think that you can do that. You can get next to him where you fucking can't, because I will fucking personally make sure you never will. In case y'all forgot who the fuck I was, I'm the motherfucker who has Thomas's back regardless no matter what the fuck goes on. So all this hooping and hollering you doing in the comment section, I see it. I let her handle it. It's a new fucking day now. It's a new fucking day. Every time you try to center your fucking self, you gonna see me pop the fuck up. Every time you try to white woman in the fucking comment section, I'm gonna pop the fuck up. Every time Thomas is on one specific subject and you try to change the subject, I will mute your fucking ass. Period. Now, why do I say she's bigger than the program? Because none of you mean shit. None of you. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because if she leaves, ain't none of you can do what the fuck she does on this show or for this fucking station. Not a goddamn single one of you. And Angry don't give a fucking about you guys enough to be the executive producer in the fucking daytime for Thomas's show. But you want to sit here in the Discord. Hey, guess what? I'm in the fucking Discord too. I see the shit. I let her handle it. See, y'all done pissed me the fuck off now. Because they know I should have had to come home to address this fucking issue. You all a bunch of ungrateful motherfucking scammers. You lie so goddamn much you forget your own fucking lies. Tracina calls you motherfuckers out in the Discord on a fucking daily. Where's your fucking ire for her? Y'all done got to the point where other people see your fucking scamming, and on Mutual Aid Monday, they dropping shit in the fucking Discord resources for you to go find shit. Ain't nobody got time for y'all bullshit. Get with the program or get the fuck on. Period, point blank. Just like you came to follow Sound of Coffee and GCPR, other people will too. You don't mean that fucking much. Because I guarantee you ain't a single one of you motherfuckers can do what Taz does on a daily. That's it. If I got to get off work at 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning and stay up until the fucking show is over with, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. If you had Michael Pruitt, soft-spoken ass, all on y'all necks today, you done fucked up. Thomas has a wife. She listens to the show. She know you motherfuckers ain't up to no good. Get your shit together or get the fuck gone. I tried telling you motherfuckers I'm not a nice guy. Don't nobody want to listen. So now you finna get the fucking asshole. Y'all like Thomas because Thomas tells people how it is in the videos. Thomas said it himself, the worst thing that happened to him and the best thing all in one was he hit 1 million followers. And if you was following him and you came to this radio show because of that 1 million followers, fuck you. Thomas is an individual. He is a man. That's it. That's all. If you want to try to suck his dick, feel free to, but I guarantee you, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Now, as far as my wife goes, I don't want to see or hear another negative fucking comment about her. As much as she does for you raggedy motherfuckers. You mad because she not putting your fucking super chat up on the screen or whatever. She don't control that. Thomas sees that shit. He ignores your bullshit. Because when Thomas is trying to get a point across and you trying to center yourself, you fucking distracted from his fucking message. Don't ever attack Taz again. There are very few people in this fucking group that I will bend over backwards for. And they know I'm not talking to them. The rest of y'all, I can wipe my ass with y'all and wouldn't give a fuck. Now, you can take it how you want to. Because a lot of you motherfuckers have pissed her off before. Then you came back and apologized. Then you turn around and do the exact same shit again. That's not deconstructing a fucking thing. Your apology is worthless if you turn around and fucking bite the same hand that feeds you after they accepted your apology. I would just rather you walk the fuck off a fucking a sharp cliff until you hit the fucking bottom. Because I personally don't accept apologies. I don't give a fuck about your apology because you knew what the fuck you were saying and doing when you did it. The only reason you apologize is because you got fucking caught. See, in case you don't know, there are multiple people watching you scam. There are multiple people watching you backbite. See, I don't have to catch everything. Like today, I was asleep. But shit gets back to me. And I tried to let it die down. But while I'm out doing what the fuck I'm doing, and she starts crying, you have now fucking pissed me off. You have now offended me. Don't come in my DMs. Don't send me shit. Don't tag me in shit. We ain't that fucking good. Now, for those of you who know when I send messages to on a daily, you know I'm not talking to you. You know you're good. Ain't no way she should be on here fucking having to stop the radio show so she can talk freely. But I'm glad she did so I can talk freely. You motherfuckers need to get your shit together. Get your shit together or get gone. Because I will block every one of you motherfuckers on my personal page. I will go to her page and block you. Then every time you pop up on a fucking GCPR show, I will mute you personally. Yeah, I got that power. Y'all didn't know that though, did you? Y'all won't let me be a decent person. You won't let me stay calm. I have one job when it comes to her. That is to protect her. And even if I have to protect her from me, I'm going to do it. Protecting her from y'all, that's the easy part. She's not going anywhere. She is GCPR. Because let's be honest, some shit needs to be done. Thomas doesn't actually call angry. He doesn't call Jeff. He talks to her. And you don't like that because you can't get a hold of his dick. She's not in control of his dick. He's in control of his dick. Now, you want to be mad at her? Find the actual reason to be mad at her. Not because you want to gobble Thomas's dick. I'm not going to have this conversation ever again. She's not going to have this conversation ever again. Because I promise you, every word I say, I mean. Y'all get to see the calm side of me. Let me remain fucking calm. I love you too.
Hold on. Wait a damn minute. You have caramel popcorn? Yeah, slide that past the house. Research purposes. Yeah. Okay. Professor, it's okay. That's a friend. That's a real life friend of mine. They're just concerned. I will Lil, I'll fill you in after the show. But no, Professor, they are fine. That is a dear friend of mine. Um today is Talk About It Tuesday. I told y'all that this week I would do things how I teach class. So let's have class. I'm not meaning that like I'm about to read somebody for filth type of way. I mean that honestly how it is. Let's do this. When I say there's a difference between white people and Anglo-Saxons, I mean that. And historically, there is a difference. There is no umbrella for Anglo-Saxons. There is an umbrella of whiteness. And you give up a lot to become a part of whiteness. Whiteness is a void because you must eliminate everything to gain whiteness. But the biggest thing you give up is the desire for accountability. And if you feel like I'm about to pick on white people, you need to stick around for this. For those watching everywhere but TikTok, I'm not turning my ring light on. If y'all remember, a while back, I accidentally poked myself in the eye with one of my straws, and it's one of those days that is irritating. So I am sorry. I know it doesn't give you the best visual, but I can't take light coming in my eye right now. So bear with me. If every time you get any type of pushback, your desire is to flee, you know that you're not earnest and you're not genuine. If you want to position yourself as an authority, but you don't want to listen to anybody else's expertise, you don't want to ask any clarifying questions, you are outrunning accountability. That is what you're doing, full stop. If you notice, anytime I give advice, what do I tell you? I'm giving you advice based upon my lived experience. I talk about things I've lived with, talk about things that I have dealt with to help other people. Like yesterday, we were talking about how I trained myself to not center in people's comment section because I did have a bad habit of doing it. This is why I can recognize it. Jesus Christ, honey. Jay and DJ are here. Don't say that. Lord have mercy. There is a balance. He just walked out the door and already being nasty in my comment section. But no, so this is how I know. And I told y'all, for a year, I would not allow myself to comment in anybody's comment section. Because I was like, wait a minute, I keep derailing conversations. I keep bringing up stuff that's not pertinent. I am not watching things or reading things fully through, and I'm commenting. I'm repeating what is being said in the video, which is not good to the person who took the time to make it. And the reason why I say it today specifically, when you're dealing with people who just say that they're anti-racism, but have done none of the work, is that that's what you find. Earlier today, Thomas talked about Wolfie and his exit. Screw humility. For the sake of the lesson, I'm not going to take Kendrick Lamar's advice. I'm not going to be humble and sit down. We're going to brag a little bit. Taz is going to brag a little bit. Wolfie made quite a few missteps. Wolfie was still in his probationary stage. I volunteered to take Wolfie under my wing and mentor him to get him together and get him up to snuff for VG. He didn't know that. I had yet to have the conversation with him. I went into a meeting and I fought for him to stick around because I saw potential in him. Again, this is why I said there is blame to sit in my lap. There is. There are missteps I looked right at and took. But he decided, big bad task, can't do it. He didn't want any accountability. He didn't want to change. He viewed himself as an ally, as an advocate, as anti-racist. But we watch time and time again him be anti-Black. And some of you all are anti-racism when it comes to Black men and Black male-presenting individuals. Some of you have a problem with Black women, especially darker-skinned Black women. The biggest carryover from chattel slavery has been the heirloom of audacity and the heirloom of ownership. You still believe that you were in ownership over Black bodies, which causes you, when we're having serious conversations, to ask somebody to play a song, to want to throw out a joke, to immediately come into a situation and not read the room, to assume what our dialogue will be because we are heavily melanated. And you believe that we only bear authority in something, we only are credentialed in something as long as it aligns with you. You essentially want your own version of Officer Tatum and Candace Owen. You just don't see yourself being right-wing, but you're still racist based. This is why you can tower over me physically, but you're quick to say that you need saving. Because let's take a listen to some of the verbiage. Because when I said I went to go look, I wasn't joking. I went to go freaking look. And I stopped here because 6 different damn times in this little space, I was brought up. Not tagged, not, hey, bring her over here, I want to talk. And what gets me, the crying out specifically to Thomas. If something I do or say is wrong, why not send me a message directly and say, hey, your timing was off, or this may be centering? I want to ask you, why must we cloak correction when the disrespect is out in public, on a spotlight, center stage, Broadway, if you will? Where is my DM when I'm accused of talking shit about someone? But then it was like, oh, I don't have anyone else. I don't have anywhere else to go, because you want someone to choose you over right, over standing on the correct side of history. You want someone to choose you over growth because you believe that you're entitled to it. You believe that the skin that you're encased in makes you greater than. Nothing else. No work being put into it. No, nothing. I can correct you publicly and you better change and bow down, but you better hide my indiscretions. And because the men in the room and the white women in the room are saying I messed up, I got to go. And this is round 2. This is round 2. Because historically, they some runners, they some track stars. They gonna run away when it gets hard. How does one go from bragging about having a master's degree? Takes years of dedication, hard work. But you can't do the easy part of shutting up, sitting back, and listening to someone else. Realizing that you have an issue with choosing whiteness. It is no different than the non-deconstructing white person that marries into an ethnic household. And around every corner, they choose whiteness. There is a clip going around, Jubilee clip, where Tatum is asked if he's familiar with what is still taught, that is a part of medical apartheid, that Black people have thicker skin and less nerve endings. No, I haven't. And if you haven't seen the clip, you will, or if you have, go back through your watch history. Go back and look at the comment section of any of those clips. It's very telling. And the reason why I bring it up is because non-deconstructing white-bodied individuals will grab hold of their victimhood, of needing to be saved, while portraying themselves as a savior. They hold on to it like a dog with a bone to avoid seeing us as human, to avoid seeing our hurt. Because we're still not human to you. When people say, well, none of you were slaves, you're not feeling any of the ramifications. I feel the ramifications every day of not being seen as human. You misquote Malcolm X on purpose. You misrepresent the March on Washington, the poor people's March on Washington. Because as long as you can quote some Black words to get Black proximity, you feel that that is enough while still not seeing Black people as human. You can Google and fact check and copy and paste into the comment section every damn day unnecessary shit. You skim our words enough to pick out 2 or 3 to Google and put it in there like, haha, I know more than the darky. But you can't see us as human. You're quick to point out white slaves, news fucking flash. White slaves is an antiquated term for sex trafficking. White people, specifically in the United States, you are indubitably your ancestors. And your ancestors were not the abolitionists, even though they were just as piss poor as the slaveholders. Your ancestors enjoyed the antebellum period. They flourished and relished during Jim Crow. They did not want to let it go, and it shows in you. You want to police our bodies and police our words, no different than your ancestry. Most of your ancestry that I'm speaking about aren't even a generation removed from you. They're the same ones that legislated for Black women to have to work as domestics in the homes of white women. They're the same ones that fought for legislation for Black women to cover their hair. You are them. This is why, if you're not being centered, you want to flee. This is why you want for sport to try to pit Black person against Black person, especially a Black man against a Black woman. You want and need a Black woman to be unprotected. And as much as you will criticize the Officer Tatums that happen to have white-bodied wives that do everything to protect white people, you won't openly get behind him, but you're hoping, fingers crossed, that another Black man that happens to have a white wife is going to be exactly the same, because you want that protection. This is why you have a knee-jerk reaction, and especially the white-bodied women. You embrace being the default damsel in distress. You will weaponize those tears. You will act like every melanated person is the big bad wolf coming to huff and puff and blow your house down. You want to be begged to stay. Let's take it back to when Magpie left. We get a message, Magpie's not doing well. What the hell are we supposed to do with somebody who's over in Germany? And I am the most caring person ever. But if they're not doing well and they're in a place where their health care is taken care of, what are we supposed to do over here in the okie dokie mediocre US of A? But it was I need you to beg me to stay. I need you to show my pale ass that I'm better than all the darkies, that you can't move forward without me. I contribute nothing. I will give you nothing, but I will steal everything. You can't beat the allegations because you keep stepping right into the role as it's presented to you. You have no problem moving forward with the grand old white tradition of kill, steal, and destroy. The South was never able to rise after the Civil War because you wanted to keep forcing the South to choose whiteness over humanity, a collaborative society over Black people, over indigenous people. Remember Forsyth County, Georgia? One whore ass white woman who couldn't keep her legs closed, that wasn't even hunching on a Black man, got thousands of Black people expelled from the county because she's the default damsel in distress. Choose her, choose her, choose her. You watch day in and day out folks that say, no, I'm not Republican, I'm not MAGA, choosing whiteness over anything, finding any way to back this regime, finding any way to excuse the worst of us in society. You say that you don't hail from slave owners, but you hail from those that worked on the plantation. You hail from those that voted to keep slavery intact. You hail from those that spit on little Black children trying to get educated. And before you go, no, not me. Yes, you, and you embody those traits because we watch it, we see it every day. You took your inheritance with pride. This is why a card-carrying, verified, certified historian can come in here every day and give you cold, hard facts. And in the comment section, you're trying to correct me on shit I know. I've established that if I don't know, I tell you I don't know. And if I find where you can get the answer, I tell you that also. But then you instantly infantilize yourself when we say, hey, you're centering. Now, all of a sudden, you don't understand centering. You're going to tell me you understand the complexities of epigenetics, generational trauma, but you can't understand the increase of trauma that you give Black-bodied individuals when you center. Cities have been burned, flooded, bombed, gentrified out of existence, paved over, turned into public land. And you still want more. You have a greater bit of respect for Black-bodied men because they're featured in history. The books, the movies, the television shows tell you it is okay to ignore the Black woman because we're not featured. Ginger Rogers, one of my favorite quotes, and yes, I know she's not a Black woman, but it still applies. Says she did everything that Fred did, but backwards and in high heels. I want you to hear that. You want something that's unifying? That is unifying. But at least people got to see her, whether it was just the back of her or not. It's expected. It's expected that a Black woman be nurturing because we've been marketed as your mammy for generations. Some are still clamoring and, oh, I want Aunt Jemima back because you long for that mammy. It's expected that I give you my labor because that's all you've known. It's Black women doing the work for you. Every time something hellish happens in society, what happens? White-bodied individuals take to every soapbox they can. Black women are going to save us. Black women, where are you? Black women, Black women, Black women. For all of the advocates, all of those that hailed from the witches they couldn't burn, that they couldn't drown. When did you pull up this past weekend at Bedminster and protest Trump? And even with the Salem witch trials that you all like to keep going back to, central figure, one of the key reasons, Cotton Mather, young man whose birth is quite salacious. Okay, his parents shouldn't have been together. Okay, their former spouses were besties. Mm-hmm. He became so respected in the world of white Christian nationalism. They didn't call it that at the time, but he partook in the brutal murder of one native chief to the point where he took that man's collarbone as a souvenir. He was so revered that his congregation gifted him a young black boy as a slave, as a servant, Onesimus. And I know they love to credit a good old white man for vaccinations and inoculations. That's a lie. There's a bit of a epidemic going around. Old Cotton Mather looked at old Nismus and was like, "Hey, how come you not getting sick? Why you ever had this?" Old Nismus said, "Well, kinda yes and kinda no." God was like, "Boy, don't be playing with me. What you mean you kinda had it, but you kinda didn't?" Nisman said, "Well, back home, before y'all came and took us, we essentially had a medicine man. He found somebody that was a little sick, took a little bit of the infection, pricked us with it to build up our immune system to it." Cotton said, what you mean by? Explain that to me a little slower." Cotton took notes. Cotton took those notes to a good friend of his. I'll give you two guesses who that good friend was. That good friend came back and asked Onesimus a lot more. Cotton Mather was the deciding figure on how to handle the wayward white wenches. Because that's really what the Salem witch trial was about. You're doing too much. We can't take advantage of you if you're smart and you're talking to each other and you're helping. We still trying to keep the dockies and the quote unquote engines together. We can't have you hot wenches joining up with them. That's not gonna work. Okay, you're stressing us out. So the unwed, not even dating Cotton Mather, set out to tell them how to deal with the wayward women. Some were drowned, some were set on fire. And y'all have used that as a badge of honor ever since, while we're supposed to forget about everything else. Because you know what the rest of us are? We are the descendants of those that survived and weren't turned into strange fruit, that weren't burned alive, that weren't eaten. Yes, eaten. Those that weren't drowned, those that weren't subjected to slow, painful deaths by infection coming over here. But you don't want to hear about that. You want to say that all the education that I've garnered and others that look like me and the lived experience and the point of view mean nothing. You want to reserve the right to make assessments about all of us based upon prejudices that you don't want to face. But we can't make an informed assessment based upon the words and the actions that you present to us every single day. Safe spaces are often talked about. But I want to ask you something. Where is my safe space? Where's Thomas's safe space? Where's Nana J's safe space? Where's DJ's safe space? Where's Pamela's safe space? Where's Angry's safe space? Where's Jay's safe space? Where's Hillebranch's safe space? Where's Professor's safe space? Hmm? And I think the most egregious thing is the we all debate, because we all don't. And I know recently, well, actually, for quite a few years now, it's the, well, we've all been slaves. No, the fuck, we all have not. If you're going to say none of y'all been slaves today, none of y'all, then stop with the all, we all. And if you believe that everybody has endured the type of slavery, the type of continuous oppression, then why aren't you fighting it? Why is it we all, until the conversation turns to greatness? Until the conversation talks about credentials and education, why is it we all when it's something negative? Because it's never we all can be smart. It's never we all can be an expert. It's never we all provided for society in great ways. No. It's always we all ain't shit. It's all we all are centering. Oh, we all fall short. You all can fuck off. And it's amazing. There's never any fear when it comes to disrespect. But all of a sudden, everybody is fearful when it comes to an apology and accountability. There was no fear, none, when the Clotilda arrived here with some of the first slaves in 1619. There was no fear when your precious Mayflower rolled up on Plymouth Pebble. I know what it's called. I also know what it actually looks like. Go ahead, Google it, because I know that's what you're doing. You done? You confirmed it? Oh, okay. There was no fear. All of a sudden, after hiring mercenaries, paying off privateers to steal people to bring them here, all of a sudden there was fear when you could no longer individually enslave people. There was no fear when you were excluding, burning down, shooting, beating, raping, maiming. There was fear when it was time to share the schoolhouse. So separate but equal, but you didn't want to send your white babies to a black school. Hey.
Hello. I was sitting backstage listening. I don't like that you have been put in this position. Your feelings have been hurt and been disrespected as you were this morning and on other days. And so I just wanted to voice my opinion on that. I think it's bullshit. I think people need to step up their game and really evaluate themselves and what it is they say they're doing and match their actions to that.
Thank you. And here's the thing. You cannot say something is not about race when we have to put race down on everything. And everything is ingrained upon racial lines. But you cannot say it's not about race when you're asking for something you can't give.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I come to this point because I specifically waited for Jess to get here. Because as a friend of mine, she can tell you all something. I do live my life by one big rule. I don't ask for anything that I can't give.
Yep.
And I think that's what hurts and frustrates me the most. Like I said, I pretty much tried to stay out of the Discord as when everything wrapped outside of 3 people, I really just didn't want to talk to anybody and I just wanted to unplug. Like I said, getting messages. But to say, hey, message me, ask me about blah, 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 while making inferences regarding me. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. Painting me as this bully, as this big bad me, you're not buying into, you're spewing a racial trope of the angry Black woman. You're painting me as I am not.
And participating in misogynoir.
You're right, Michael. The worst part is that people still aren't getting it because they don't. You know what? They're getting it. They don't want to take accountability. They get it. They get it because I'm watching the goalpost movement. I'm watching the shifts in things.
Yep.
Historically speaking, white people have not had to concern themselves with other folks. It has been very individualistic. White people haven't even had to concern themselves with their own family members.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're not actively deconstructing, it's hard to take note of someone hurting. It's hard to compute it. You want to push back. And a key sign that you're not deconstructing, is you believe that whiteness is still the standard. Before you go, no, I don't. I'm going to show you how you do. And you may not realize it. Or you think that we don't see it. It's the all lives matter. We all do this because you're doing it and you see other white people doing it. You put the all encompassing in there because in your mind, white is the standard. So if white people are doing it, everybody else wants to do it as well. You're not paying attention and looking around and seeing nobody else is doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I said at one point, deconstruction could be messy. It's going to be messy and it's hard, and that's why you do it daily. There are different things that come up on a daily basis, whether internally or you witnessing it and breaking things down that you've ingested in the past. Like, it is going to be messy. And when the call outs happen and if somebody points out a behavior to you, it's how we respond to it that's getting the attention now. Because a lot of us aren't responding kindly to it. We're going into the Darbo mode. We're going into the cognitive dissonance and being combative when we really need to take a beat, take a breath, and really listen to learn, not to respond. It's the listening to respond that gets a lot of us. Listen to learn.
Yeah. And Michael Pert, I'm glad you brought that up, because the people saying that they're afraid to go into the Discord. First of all, why do you feel that way? And here's the thing: who's lying about what's going on in the Discord? Because it's giving. If I can't be centered in the comment section, I will be centered for saving in the Discord. Because who's saying that? Because for the most part, the Discord has been a rocking good time. Mine and the Sound of Coffee. Now, there are other Discords for GCPR. I'm going to be honest, I'm not in the other ones as much as I should, but I'm still trying to rework my schedule. So my apologies on that. But until recent, it's been a right. And even after one set of call outs happened, it's still been a rocking good time. So for people to look, well, I've been afraid to go in there. I can't tell because 2 to 3 times a week. What's the Discord? I'm not in the Discord. I need to be in the Discord.
Yep.
Like the desire to come in as if you're the utmost authority, but every chance you get to center yourself in victimhood and go, come save me, is ridiculous.
Yep.
It truly is. Yes, Tristina, and it is the same ones over and over and over again. And it is that, please look at me, please center me. Here's the thing. I wish I knew the lady's name, and I hope that she still has a social media a TikTok page, because that's where I saw it. Because I would have gone, and I wasn't thinking to save videos back then. But there was a woman, a white woman, and I commend her for being open and honest. And she said she was sharing it because she felt that there were a multitude of valuable lessons in it. And there is. Teacher. Got into the profession at around the same time as the black woman. Okay. Her and the black woman became friendly at work. And she said she started to have disdain for this black woman. Black woman was getting promotions, pay increases, all these accolades. White woman was like, she was mad. She couldn't understand why. And she's like, you know what? For the longest time, I was wondering, why am I not getting it? Why I'm not doing this and doing that. She was complaining to another friend who was also white. The other friend was brutally honest with her and said, well, she furthered her education. Did you? No. Well, she takes extra time and does all of these different things. She volunteers for different positions. Like, she's really all in when it comes to the kids. Do you do that? Well, no. And they're like, plus she, has a really nice personality. So, that is attractive to people. Like, that'll put her in more rooms. Like, you can be a little robotic. Like, did you realize that? And that's when it dawned on her. She felt entitled because of her whiteness. She felt that if anybody should be looked at, it should be her. If anybody should be propped up, it should be her. If anybody should be offered anything, it should be her. And she said when she got home, and after a couple days of, oh, I'm never going to talk to this friend again, and all those things, she realized she was jealous of things she didn't qualify for. When she looked at some of the positions and opportunities that the black woman gave, she said she didn't know the first thing about those positions. Not a one thing. And a lot of y'all don't realize you're doing that now. You're doing it now. You never thought about doing certain stuff, but you know you don't want a black person doing it. Like y'all got it with Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico, but you refuse to get it in your personal life. It's like when I give you all the example of the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. And I say, you know, so many people were mad at Tandy Newton's character, not realizing they are Tandy Newton's character. You tend to get the most upset about the fictional characters that most reflect you. And again, I'm saying this from lived experience. Mm-hmm. And just continue, because we had a many phone calls where I'm like, girl, I think I'm this character.
It's true.
Y'all think I'm playing. I have broke down to just like, girl, I think I did. Like, I think I messed up. I think I did this. Like, that is true. I'm not saying anything. I'm not like a come down on people, point the finger. I'm so much better than you. I never make a mistake. I got it all figured out. No.
Right. That's definitely not you.
But you're able to see it until it comes down to being you. I wrote a set of rules, but I don't want to share them with this iteration of our Discord server. Yeah. But you know what's funny that I've noticed? Because not everybody is in my Discord, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
My Discord ain't for everybody. You want to know what's not going on over there?
Centering.
Now we might be a little snack heavy over there. We
big activity. Big back.
Yeah, we got a whole section of recipes.
We got the bistro section.
Yeah. Maybe people just got too much of the itis to go on over there. But yeah, you got to take a step back, and if you can't, I was like, what? Huh?
Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
TMZ, are you messing with me, Mikey?
I keep holding my hair.
A little. First of all, honey, I'm still mad that you were talking about my big backpack tips. What? Send me send me the for watching my I can't with you, Mikey. I can't. This is why I have a friend. I love my friends. I truly love my friends.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. So I love you, Mikey. Mikey's always gonna come through and make sure I smile. I promise y'all.
Make sure everybody's okay. Yeah.
You know I ain't coming in with no sense. I know.
Sometimes I question some of the posts that I get from Mike, but other than that, yep. I love Mike. Yeah. Michael.
But I tell you all the time, it's okay to admit that you don't know something. I do. Y'all know. Y'all have witnessed me. I have flat out like, what does that mean? Well, actually, we did it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm the queen of Googling stuff I don't know. Or if I see something I don't quite understand it, I'm like, I either Google it or I ask someone I know who knows.
Oh yeah, Annabelle, you definitely can post about that. Tiny, my Discord is a rocking good time. We have a good time over there. And you don't have to participate a lot. There are some people that have told me they go in once every few months. There's no requirement. It's not like I'm like, oh, you got to check in every day.
Right.
There are a couple people that I don't even think they ever say anything. They just go in to the one section where I put like the history stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they want.
I'm
So
more on the quiet side in all the Discord. I'm more of a watcher and
yeah.
a reader. Every once in a while, I speak up, but like today,
No, Sabrina, you
other than
don't
that,
need to smack bitches.
no, Sabrina.
Sabrina, don't be smacking bitches. Well, yeah, Mikey. Yeah. Can I get a bit? Message me, Merv, and I'll get you in there. Yeah. There's just to forewarn y'all. Just to forewarn y'all. There's a lot, probably an unhealthy amount of discussions regarding giraffes. Reasons. So there's that. It's not creepy or anything. It's nobody believes that I did not participate in a giraffe going MIA. Hell, I'm beginning to question if
Did I? Wait a minute.
Yeah, just send me a message, J Thomas, just so that I remember. That's why I tell y'all to send me a message, because I will forget, and it's not anything personal. No, it's not code for anything. It's giraffe, like giraffe.
Yeah, real giraffe.
Yeah, it's
Taz
yeah,
like giraffes, and when
a
people see
lot.
things that involve a giraffe, they
Yeah,
message they throw the message in the Discord.
like the albino giraffe in Tanzania.
Yeah, that made me think of you, and I was like, "Poop, poop, Taz."
Yes. I just like my, oh, okay, Mikey. There was a giraffe that went missing for about a week. Okay, day one of the giraffe missing, everybody was cool. I didn't report on the missing giraffe because I knew how that would go. My DM and my text messages started blowing up. Taz, give the giraffe back. I don't have the giraffe. I think you do. Give it back. It got so bad that my own spouse, my husband, called me into the living room, honey. You have anything to do with this? He was like, he wasn't going to turn me in, but I still think he would have if the reward money was high enough. He'd have bailed me out, but he'd have got that.
Yeah, he was just preparing himself in case he
So
needed,
he just,
bail money or something.
yeah, he was like, and people about to come to the door, like, I don't know where he thought I was gonna hide it. I'm not good at hiding things at all. Like I'm surprised when I successfully hide a gift from him.
And a giraffe is pretty hard to hide too. So I got to give you that. Like, you can't just disguise a giraffe very easily.
For legal reasons, we're not helping Taz get all the animals. Yeah, we'll say for legal reasons, they're not helping me. If a Highland cow goes missing, who are you confronting? You. If it makes the news, chaos, that a Highland cow, yeah, I'm not knocking that you sat me down and asked me. I completely understand. Okay. If certain animals go missing, I get why I would be questioned. We had a missing monkey from the zoo in it went to a friend's house, I think, in the wood. You know what? I heard about the missing monkeys. I did, and I called a friend of mine and I asked her and her wife if they had the monkeys. They said no, but they did say that they went out looking, hoping to find the monkeys.
Oh,
so if y'all still ain't found them monkeys, they might be at my friend's house.
they might have found it.
If anyone could hide a giraffe, it would be. I would just dress the giraffe up. It would be like how Elliot hid E.T. Like that's how.
E.T. Phone Home. I used to love that movie. They did. They put a dress
we do have
on
to go over
him,
those
a bonnet.
pictures, Dragon. Dye it pink. Oh, it's definitely getting dyed pink. I even looked up like little barrette bows to if I ever get a giraffe to put in their little spiky hair up at the top. Yes, reasons, research purposes.
You have quite the animal wish list, like a giraffe,
some sloths, a
Yeah.
bison. And yes, I know what the bison did to the old white man. Do I look like an old white man? No,
Nope.
I think I got a chance. Okay. I respect boundaries. A camel has been
Mhm.
added to the list. Why? Because I saw a video of a camel mad that there was a bowl of lemons. And now I want a camel.
The
Yep.
camel was mad that there were lemons.
Yeah. The camel keeps
Oh.
going into one particular person's house, and this particular person had a bowl of lemons. I don't know what they normally have in the bowl, but that shit was funny to me for some reason. A pygmy pig, a pygmy goat.
I've heard pygmy goats, not pygmy pig. What is a pygmy
Well,
pig?
there's a pygmy pig that is wilding up on homeless people in DC.
Oh,
And
okay.
now I want one. And they're having a rocking good time with this pig. How the pig got involved, I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention once I saw the pig. I got to work on my attention span. Did I get filtered? I don't know. Maybe the TikTok filters have been off the chain, Mikey. I have no control over. I never put any filters in there, but it gets weird.
Yeah, there's never knowing what TikTok
Fox is
decides to
also
filter out.
Yeah, a fox is also on the list. And then yesterday I saw a video of a coyote that hijacked somebody's Chewy delivery, you know, where you get the snacks for your pets.
Mm-hmm.
And the coyote, like, it was almost like, get ready with me for lunch. Like, pulled out the bowl and sat it in this part. So now I want a coyote. When I lived near coyotes, I didn't want one. Now I do. Now
You see them in a new light.
And I want a goat just because I want to name the goat Jimmy Earl.
I could see you doing that.
I want to get like a neck, like a little bow tie, and put it on Jimmy Earl, and just watch Jimmy Earl go running around that neighborhood. Oh, that's what I meant to tell y'all. And I meant to take a picture to send it to you, Jess, but I was so caught off guard. I forgot about my phone. You know how I get.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so coming back from church, right? And he goes, they're about 5 blocks from home. I turn around and look. The rooster. Remember I told you I knew that there was a rooster that lived near us? There's also a goat that lives somewhere near us. I can't remember where I saw the goat at. Once I do,
you saw a goat.
I'm going to go and I'll ask permission to get a picture of the goat and get a picture of it. The rooster just be in free range to the mofo. The rooster just be everywhere. Nobody bothers the rooster. The rooster just be out.
Just goes wherever it wants.
Yes. Now, I don't want a rooster because I used to live near a rooster. And I used to have arguments with that particular rooster.
How do you argue with the rooster?
Because the other rooster was a freaking asshole. That rooster didn't have no fear. He would like come up and just like, I felt like he was saying all the bad words. I know goats climb on the roof, Mikey. That's why I want to name him Jimmy Earl and put a bow tie on him and just let him run him up. Roosters are mean. They are very mean.
Yeah, they like to peck at people.
But the rooster that I used to live by, that first of all, Demofo.
Would be up at the ass crack of the dawn.
Before then, because I'm like, bitch, you know the sun ain't rising. What are you? What is wrong with you? And I feel like you're doing it on purpose, you little bitch. And it would just earlier and earlier and like I'm a snatch. I'm gonna do you like my grandma used to do the chickens. When I told you I didn't realize that everybody wasn't killing chickens the way my grandma was. She grabbed by the neck, whip them around real fast, and then fling them. I didn't realize it. There's so much wrong with my family.
That's a nifty way to kill a rooster. You know, just snap the neck when you're spinning it around.
And then they would just run around till they would fall over. You're running a homeowner insurance scam with roosters and goats. Hey, I got a little rooster too lazy to crow for that. Yeah, but this rooster, like he was an asshole. And then there was where did that lady? Okay, she was a delivery driver. Because remember, a very small area that I moved from. Okay, so you really didn't get too much mixed like rotation with certain drivers. Like,
Right.
you know how like, oh, you could have this like say for like Amazon, you could have this delivery driver today and a different one tomorrow. No, most of the time you'd have the same one for like a month or two, like because we wasn't that big of an area. Like
Right.
one person could deliver to the whole city, no joke. Like, but there was one delivery lady that was the only person this bitch ass rooster was nice to. Like I think he had a crush on her.
Oh, had a thing for the delivery girl.
Like, and we knew when she was coming because it would be quiet. He would be all nice. Like he'd be nice for like 20 minutes after she left. The chest
Oh.
all puffed up. And I'd be like, you little bitch. Like, you little bitch. Yeah. Mm-mm. I used to want, well, okay. I wanted a squirrel till I got the mean squirrel that lived behind the house. Okay. And then I was like, nope, I don't want squirrels anymore. But then I discovered the man in the park with the squirrels. Okay. And then when he made the little, I call them cucumber squirrel guineas, squirrel teenies, there's no alcohol in them. It just, and how they started following him around. And then when he made them watermelon popsicles, I was like, I could be the Willard of squirrels if I did that.
Yep.
I could be. Like, could you imagine me with like a whole army of squirrels?
No, I don't think you need that. I don't know.
Well, if you want some birds, my dad's got some turkeys. He'd like to go miss. No, I'm not messing with. No, not. I once horseback riding, I came across some wild turkeys. Never again. I have a good friend that wild turkeys from time to time infiltrate her yard. Turkeys
They're
and
wild.
Turkeys and ducks, absolutely. I worked in the area. I had to sit in my car for 30 minutes one time because the ducks was bad about it. They was waiting for me to get out. I opened the door just a crack. They started running up on me like, ha.
Quack, quack.
It was like, come on out, partner. 11 minutes in this parking lot. Nope. I don't know if you've ever had to call your boss from the parking lot, be like, I'm gonna be late.
I'm gonna be late. I'm being held hostage by the ducks right now. I'm not going anywhere. The squirrels in Connecticut where I lived would throw acorns down at us. Like they would throw acorns at the cars, at the people. They were terrible.
It wouldn't be damage really with me with the legion of squirrels. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, first of all, if I have like a legion of squirrels, think about like the Broadway numbers we could recreate. Okay, we could recreate the opening of the Fame TV show with squirrels. Okay, we could have a whole squirrel telenovela. You know,
Squirrel West Side Story.
Yes. Now I wanted a red panda. I did. And then I did a little bit more research, and I don't want to fall asleep and the damn panda be done ate my face. So no, we don't leave them at the zoo.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Also, white people, get your life together. Get your life together, because if you got cats, for some reason, when you die, your cat is going to eat your face. Specifically white people, though. The cats don't seem to eat anybody else's face when they die. But
oh wow.
And it's not like, oh, the cat got hungry because they ran out of food. Not always. Not it's quite disturbing. And there was one lady, her cat just thought she died. She wasn't even dead. And the cat was about to yum 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 her face. Get right with the universe. Do that. It went back on face. There you go. Yes.
I'm allergic to cats, so like they made me.
I am
they
too,
me
but
stop
I still
breathing.
like them. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats. I still like them. It's ridiculous.
Yep. If I get scratched, it turns into a bubble. Like it's crazy. My eyes bubble out. Oh, it's wild. But I'm like you. I like them still, but I can't have any, and I don't go near them. I wish I can. I'm like, oh, he's so cute, but I can't touch them. They make me not breathe.
Like there are a couple of be careful if you do have a cat allergy. Be mindful of some coffee houses, because it's becoming a theme that they have cats in the coffee houses, like a whole like room that you can go into. and all that stuff. So be mindful. Like if you're gonna go into a coffee house, check them out before walking in. And no, I'm not trying to deter anybody's business. I am not. Just be mindful, because there was one coffee house that I was like, oh, I want to go. Shout out to my algorithm. Somebody went to go visit, and they were talking about how they had so much fun in the cat room, and I was like, "Ooh, good looking." That would have been bad.
Yeah, cat, a whole room for cats. Yeah, I would be all puffed up in an instant.
I had an entire grilled cheese stolen by a seagull when I was 7, and I hated them. Seagulls. Okay, first of all, my most recent first of all, seagulls are bitches. Okay, and anybody who gets offended, like Taz, why are you calling all the animals bitches? What? I'm gonna need y'all to chill. I love animals too, but animals can be bitches. And if you mad that I'm calling animals bitches, bye. But what gets me are the seagulls here. I've yet to see any seagulls near the water. I've been to the water. I ain't seen no seagulls. You want to know where I see all the seagulls? In parking lots. They be parking lot pimping. And I promise
you, food in the parking lot.
If you can get fresh cat booty coffee. Lord have mercy. That's the cat cafe. Yes, exactly. And we fuck seagulls. And here's the thing. I have to be mindful, because the parking lot that they're usually in is where I find my some really good snacks. And there have been times where I'm like, you leave the store like, oh, I want to crack open the snacks, and I don't. I fight the urge, because I'm like, if one of these come and take, because these seagulls will take it and not even like fly away. Like they would just get on the parking lot and walk around with my snack. I will Elmer Fudd the seagull. I don't even know if that's legal or not, and I don't care. That was the bitches at Myrtle Beach. Yeah. Oh, peacocks. Oh, peacock. Oh.
You can't bring any chips or crackers to the beach. Not down here, unless you want to have.
I want to hear about the one time I almost got kicked out of a zoo. Yes, me almost got kicked out.
How do you almost get kicked out of a zoo? Oh my.
Okay, so it's my 10th grade year. Remember I told y'all I was out of school for 3 months, severely sick, was in the hospital, and then I had to quarantine at home because my whole immune system was completely compromised. Okay.
Damn. Yep.
I got sick, and it just kept getting worse. And the treatment, pretty much, they had to essentially kill my immune system to build it back up. Well, once everything was cool and I could leave the house, my papa was like, hey, what do you want to do? I want to go to the zoo. Okay. This particular zoo, great snacks throughout the place. I knew where all the great stops were to get the best snacks. I liked the little train ride, and I love the animals there. Okay. And I had taken literal classes there in high school as well. So we go.
That's cool.
My papa gets me a large order of cheese fries. I go to sit on the bench. Because while there, I think he ran into a colleague or something of his. I don't know. He was an adult. Y'all know how I felt about adults when I was a kid. I really didn't give a damn. He was an adult that was going to talk to another adult. That's what I remember. I don't know why, but that's what was going on. So I go to sit down with my little cheese fries. I am happy. Okay. I'm doing a little happy dance. And then before I could register it, I see something on the side. Then that something had the vast majority of my fries and was going away.
Oh no, stole the fries.
And I'm turning around and I realize it's a damn peacock. So as I'm turning around looking at one peacock, another peacock comes and the fry.
Took all your fries.
You're not supposed to choke a peacock. Evidently, that is technically a crime. They did not press charges, but they were like, you got to go. How about you got to give me some fries? Because they committed the first crime. I feel like our crimes canceled each other out.
They do. They should have. They should have replenished your fries.
And I said, first of all, the security guard had jokes talking about, you ain't even really choked the peacock out. Now, did the peacock kind of get the best of me? Yes, because the peacock pecked the crap out of my forehead. But I was not letting go. what was my plan? When joking? I don't know.
Just
I
know
was
they
in
took your
10th grade.
fries and you were mad about the fries.
I was very mad. And before you go, well, why didn't your papa stop you? Once again, walked away with another doc to go talk. And I think like his back was to me. And by the time he turned around, I remember him just like baffled. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I leave you for 2 seconds to come back and you're choking up a goddamn peacock.
and I mean, I was so mad.
Well,
I did get another order of cheese fries. This time they had like a little cafeteria area. I sat inside the cafeteria. Fast forward many years, my youngest son, I was the room parent, and they had a trip to the zoo. Now, they always like had like little groups that each parent volunteer would walk with.
mhm.
So there were certain kids that wanted to go with me because I had a backpack full of snacks, and we tended to go through like the zoo trip quicker than everybody else because they had like little worksheets to fill out. I had done this so many times with all the kids. I knew where to take the kids to figure it out. Once they were done, then you had a quote unquote free for all, and the kids could do whatever they wanted. So I got snacks, and then they could just have a free day at the zoo with me. So we go, and I'm like, okay, we get done, and I'm like, hey, you guys, do y'all you want pizza and fries? I just really want the fries, but I was gonna get them a pizza. And they're like, yeah, we go. And they're like, oh, can we sit out on the picnic table? I saw 2 peacocks. No, how about if I also get y'all, like when you're done, if I get you some ice cream, if we sit in the cafeteria?
Right. Like we're not having a replay of this. When I see the peacocks coming, we're not. Nope. Let's stay inside. We're not gonna do
Yeah,
this
and my
again.
son is like, but mom, you usually like being outside. Because remember, I told you I used to take the kids on like little impromptu picnics all the time. He's like, why are you looking at the peacock like that? I'll explain to you when we get home. Because I did. I looked at peacock.
She's like, I have a past. I have a history with peacocks.
Well, we were at the same zoo, so I don't know if it was the same damn bird or not. I never really looked up their life expectancy. Yes,
might have
Star,
been.
I am still the embodiment of can't be left alone for a minute. Don't like I was being and I mean, no, yes, Michael Pruitt, it was the Cincinnati Zoo. You know exactly which one I'm talking.
Damn.
Okay, now if you park in the parking lot, this is specifically for Michael Pruitt or anybody else who's been to the Cincinnati Zoo. Let me explain to you where this took place at, okay? The entrance where if you park in the parking lot, okay, main parking lot, and you come up. There's like the picnic tables picnic tables to the right, and after you cross the picnic tables and you veer off on that path to the right, where like the La Rosa's cafeteria is, right? If you don't veer to the right and keep going straight, there's a bench right to the left. That's where I was sitting. Bitch ass peacocks. Like I wasn't even in there good. I was not in the zoo. Yeah.
Like, I was not trespassing. I was minding my own business. They really just ran up on me.
Yes, thank you, Megan. Cincinnati Zoo peacocks are yes. See, other people know they. I mean, and mind you, I was a small child, so even in the 10th grade, I looked like I was maybe in 7th or 8th grade. Like I was not a large kid, so that's probably why I didn't do no damage because.
They just ran up on Taz, stole the cheese fries. That would have pissed me off too. I love cheese fries.
And I mean, like one with this, I'm like, oh, you know. No. Then there was a time I tried to ride an ostrich. Was I at a place that was offering ostrich rides? No.
No. Did you still want an ostrich ride? Yes.
Yes. But in my mind, it seems so simple that I can just hop up on the ostrich, get a little ride in before anybody noticed. It is not easy to hop up on there. You say, yeah, I got some fries. Debo Cox said, what fries? Yes, absolutely. But I did, like, with the whole ostrich, I was, okay. Again, I was a child. Book smart child? Absolutely. Good common sense child? No. Again, I told y'all, very sheltered. Very sheltered. I saw a
An
cartoon.
ostrich.
I saw a cartoon where they just hopped up on the ostrich. In my little brain, I think it was like 7 or 8. Okay. I had not hit double digits yet. I know that much. I decided I could just whip my little self on there. Keep in mind, I'm in the full brace at this point in my life. No, but the ostrich did take pity on me.
Okay.
The ostrich like rubbed. I remember the ostrich like rubbing up against my cheek because yeah, I bit out. Oh yeah, I damn near knocked myself out. I did.
Trying to hop on an ostrich. Oh my.
Yes, look, this is why people accuse me of stealing the giraffe.
I mean, it makes more sense now that people think that, yeah, you would take the giraffe to try to hop on an ostrich. What happened?
Hey, Dragon, why wait till Friday? We can all. You know what? Tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wisdom Wednesday. So how about me, you, Jess, Tracina, if you want to join us, hop on a panel tomorrow and talk about our some wild adventures. Why an ostrich? Because I saw somebody ride an ostrich, J Tom. I was like 7 or 8. I just I thought I could do it. And the bigger question is, why did my mom's friend have an ostrich? Because we were at her friend's house. Her friend lived in
So
Goshen,
random
Ohio.
ostrich.
Yeah, it was Goshen, Ohio. And if you know anything about Goshen, Ohio, well, at the time, I don't know. It's been about 15 years since I've been to Goshen. But at the time, like neighbors were miles apart. Okay.
Right.
You pretty much do anything. And nobody's house was really close to the street. Like their driveways were pretty long. So you're like surrounded by stuff. And they left me outside. And I think her daughter was supposed to be watching me, but her daughter was like 16, 17 at the time. She wasn't concerned about me. And I think she pretty much knew, like, oh, she'll find an animal and she'll be fine. Because I also tried to ride their goat.
An ostrich and a goat. So they just had like random animals at their house that just
and it's also
like
the
that.
house that the company my mom worked for at the time. That house and like 2 others, they rotated having the company picnic there. It wasn't a large company at these houses. So I mean, like it's pretty big chunk of land. But yeah.
Brianna says hi. She passed me a note. It's a post-it and it says, "Tell Taz I said hi." She didn't want to intro. She passed me the note. Love it.
Tell her.
She said hi back.
Still no more careless whispers because George Michael taught us that.
No more careless whispers.
Since I keep catching strays.
You do catch some strays from Brianna. That's
funny. We can't go because we don't know how to be quiet on the creek. Well, evidently Saucy Santana don't know either. Reposting the White House. I didn't do that.
Oh shit. Yep, that's true.
Wait a minute. Okay, choking a peacock on the front and riding an ostrich on the back. Yeah, you know what? We should maybe make that some merch. But yeah, just like oh, here's one because I meant to answer this the other day. Somebody was like, "Oh, why do I have such strict rules about cheating?" 1, I think it's unnecessary, but 2, when I was like, was I 10? I don't know. I can't remember if this was before or after my birthday. So I was either 9 or 10, like 9 about to turn 10 or just recently turned 10. So my one uncle, was messing around. Well, he had kids by one woman. I don't know if they were ever married or not. I don't know. Okay.
Mhm.
All them kids that he had with her minus one were the same age, were older than me. So I don't know. But I think it was wife number 2 that he was at our house. And they were chilling. And I remember he had this convertible. Don't ask me what type of convertible it was. It was red. It was a convertible. That's all I know. Okay. Again, kid. And I don't really know cars all like that now as an adult. Okay. So you car
Mhm.
enthusiasts, don't ask me. I don't know. But I remember
The
he had
top went
parked it.
down.
Yeah, we had it where we lived at the time. He parked it on the side of the house. Um, where I think we kids were supposed to be in the bed going to sleep. Okay. I was awake and just randomly staring out the window that faced the side where the cars and stuff were parked. Why was I looking out the window? I don't know, because it wasn't like we had a great view of something. I just was. I started to drift to sleep. I remember that. And then I remember like a big my mother came scrambling there. My dad came. I ain't never seen my parents snatch up kids so quick and run us outside. Now, I wasn't mad about being waking up just as I was falling asleep. I wasn't even mad that it was a little chilly outside. I was mad that I was standing on the concrete in my bare ass feet. Like you could take everything, but you couldn't get my slippers. I'll tell y'all what happened. My uncle evidently was cheating with the woman who would become wife number 2. And baby mama, I'm gonna call her baby mama because I don't know if they were ever married, saw his car there and tossed a Molotov cocktail in the car.
Oh,
Poof, up in flames.
damn.
That was the day that I was like, because of course my mama explained to me what was going on. It took a while for it to register to me. Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, I know you got friends. Why you telling me this shit? I'm mad because my feet are cold. Like,
Right.
and then I was like, yeah, I don't want my stuff blowed up. Like for the longest time, that's what I equated cheating with. Your stuff gonna get blowed up.
Very, very logical, right? It's very logical though. Like,
Like,
listen, you cheat, some
I,
shit going down, and you might see a car or two blow up. We don't know.
yeah. And
Mm.
then once I got past that mental trauma, someone I know, again, doing some cheating shit, ex broke into her house, shot her
Mm.
dead in the bed. So then
Oh,
my brain equated you cheat, you die. So yeah,
still another possibility.
yeah. So I was just like,
I,
I don't want none of that. Not to mention, I'm the queen of dry snitching on myself. It ain't gonna go long.
right? Like, I'm not. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna get away with it ever. I'm just gonna tell on myself eventually. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
see. I feel like in this day and age, there is enough people out there who are poly that you don't have to cheat. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you can find the partner that will allow you to explore and do whatever you want and still go home to the same person. And, like,
Yeah.
there's just too many options out there. I don't know. I think cheating's stupid.
Yeah.
But I
Because
can
I'm just
definitely see how you were scarred. What? The fire?
yeah. I was just
Like,
because people would
what?
be like,
No, thank you.
because
I
when
don't want
people
to
are like, oh,
cheat.
they'll blow up your spot, and they're like using slang. They're not big, and I'm like, no, I'm not using slang. I'm being literal. Like I feel like that would happen. Like
Right.
yeah, like they gon' yeah. And then when she got, I was like, oh, okay, let's. I don't.
Oh, and then and then have someone that get killed. Like what?
And
Over
there were a couple
cheating?
people that were like, "Well, you should have told her not to cheat." First of all, I didn't know she was cheating. I didn't know that they was cheating. First of all, I didn't even know they were in a relationship. I seen her with somebody, but not him.
Right.
I,
Must
I,
have been the one she was cheating with. Let me stop.
yeah, I was like, I didn't know. They was like, you didn't ask. How would I know to ask? That's the only person I've seen her with.
Right.
So no, thank you. I don't want to side to that. Yeah. So Yeah. And it's like with my uncle with the Molotov cocktail. I'm like, "Bruh, what is you doing with these women?" And when I say my uncle, it's my great uncle. Okay, he's just in the same age bracket as my parents. Why?
Okay.
Because my great grandparents was fucking.
They
That's
were
what they
doing
was
it.
doing.
They were doing the deed all the time.
Yeah, that was my granny's younger brother. And fun fact, my granny and him share the same birthday. Yes, years apart, but they share the same birthday. And I was just like, when I got older, I sat him down and asked, what was you doing? Like, was this just a generation of whores? Like, because my daddy brother was the same. What? Just like, I hate to admit it, but long-standing family friend. Like, their family was friends with our family.
Mhm.
Pastor of a church. Shot dead in the pulpit because of an affair.
Oh,
Fair partner's husband did not want to have a conversation. He's like, bet you won't fuck my wife again. Pow, 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 pow. You did.
that-
So yeah,
damn.
again, I was like, yeah, not
Cheating
yeah,
is
not
not
doing
worth
that.
it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, not about not
Like you cheat on
we
the wrong person, you could get dead. I don't know. I don't
and
want
then
to risk
somebody was
it.
like, somebody asked me, like, you going to his funeral? Well, yeah, I'm going to his funeral. Why? His wife going to his funeral. I don't see why I can't go. If she forgave him enough to go to the funeral, why can't I go? Plus,
Right.
it was first of all, it was a bit of cute. Okay, me and my one brother, we went together. Yes, we wanted to pay our condolences to the family overall. Okay, number one.
Mhm.
Number two, y'all don't judge me, but it's the truth. Okay. I was curious because there were a lot of different stories about where he was shot. And one of them was that he was shot in the face, and they was like, "Well, it's gonna be an open casket." And I wanted to see how they was gonna do that if he was really shot in the face. Spoiler alert: he
Oh.
was not shot in the face.
Were
Was
you
I a little
disappointed when you
disappointed?
found that?
I was a little disappointed. It's wrong. It was very wrong, but I can admit when I'm wrong. It was. And did the disappointment show in my face? Yes, because my one godmother, Mama S, she fix your face. What you mean?
At the funeral, picture face.
I mean,
love
she
it.
came right because we were still at the casket. It was a long line, and it's one of those like we had to go all the way around and then come to our seats where she was holding the seat. She came down the
Mhm.
middle of the aisle, snatched me up, fix your face.
That's hilarious.
My bad,
shit.
my bad. I had a cousin, funky ass bitch, that died. We could not stand each other, and he was several decades older than me. I don't know why he decided to pick a fight with a kid. Okay. And he died in my early 20s. When he died, I had to go to work that day. I wasn't taking off work, but I did swing by the funeral, specifically to see if it was really him in the casket. He was the one that I told y'all was a gay hooker for a while,
Oh, okay.
while claiming to be anti-gay. So I went to make sure he was in the casket, and then I noticed some of his clients, if you will.
Oh, they were there.
So I was like, "Oh, y'all up in the church? Give me $20, and I won't tell them how you know him." And my uncle, who was pastor at the time, was like, "What are you doing? Collecting $20?
Just
Why are you collecting $20?" And I looked at him. You know why I'm collecting $20? He was like, $20 from each of them. $20 from each of them.
for your silence.
Because he would mess with me so much, but he forgot where he would do the hooking at. I had to drive past there at night, getting home from work.
You got an eyeful.
So I knew I didn't know these men's names, but I knew what they looked like because they were, how can I put
Frequenters
this?
of the night.
And they were distinct looking. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. They were distinct looking.
Okay.
So yeah, I collected $20. And my uncle was like, "Y'all didn't get along." I said, "Well, I originally came to see, make sure it was him in the casket."
Hey, $20 is $20. I'm just
He
saying.
was like, "You did what?" Yeah, just like when my one uncle passed away during COVID. All right, he did not die of COVID. We went to the hospital because he was already dead. They had me like he was so dead. so freshly dead when I got there. Okay, that sounds bad, but he was freshly dead because they hadn't even pulled the stuff out of him yet, right?
Mhm.
So we all in there, hug, kiss. Yeah, I don't know if it's a black thing, a Caribbean thing. I don't know, but we always kiss the forehead of the dead. I don't know why. We just do. I guess it's happy sales. I don't know. So, but the funeral, closed casket at the cemetery. Talking about, well, we can't have it indoors because of COVID.
What?
We was just all together in a little bitty ass hospital room, breathing all over each other.
The same of us. All of us, the same people.
It's the same people. And then at the funeral, I got in trouble at this funeral too. Cause okay, his favorite color is red. Well, was red. So he had a big red casket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now me, told y'all. Me, a couple of my uncles and my papa, very morbid sense of humor. We always had jokes at funerals to help each other get through them. And I was like, well, that'll blend in where he gonna be going. And I was like, maybe not. He did try to turn his life around. No, he just turned that heifer around. He didn't turn nothing around. My daddy was like, you were standing in front of a mic. And I said, well, it's a good thing we all related in this bitch.
Taz was saying the inside thoughts out loud in front of a mic.
I think there was somebody because it was outside. And I was like, again, his wife wasn't upset. She brought her new boyfriend to the funeral. And here's the thing: my one cousin, she's in a wheelchair. And before y'all ask, yes, vast majority of my family is gay and disabled. Okay, this is why I jokingly say we pretty much supply LGBTQI. Okay, we are the LGBTQI marked. Okay, just pull up what you need. We got
okay.
She's in a wheelchair. So she texts me. Is she here? What, a new man?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She's like, you ain't mad? I said, well, it's kind of appropriate given who your daddy was. He used to have mistresses pull up to the house to get the keys so that they could borrow a car. Like, I'm pretty sure if the roles was reversed and she died first, he would be here with 2 wenches. Like, I can't get mad.
One on each arm. Damn.
And again, I'm by the casket. My dad's standing there, right? Because I had to do like a solo. I'm on the phone texting my cousin is directly across from me. And I'm looking at her, then texting, looking at her, then
Not obvious at all whatsoever.
At least I didn't fall at this one. Let's not forget the uncle that died, his son. Okay. That we had to put they have this this filter. I guess it looks like a screen, like the screen from a screen door that you can put over a casket. Because it took us a while to be able to bury my cousin when he died. Okay, don't feel bad for him. Gang banging took him out. That's what he get. Okay, he thought that he was Nino Brown, and he's in the ground. All right. So what took so long is that it was especially cold that winter, and he died in February, so they couldn't dig in the ground.
Oh yeah.
And embalming can kind of change the complexion of lighter skin people. I learned. So that's why they had to put the little thing on it. Because he looked dead. Like he kind of looked like a zombie. And we didn't want people thinking that he would pop up out the casket and start biting people. But that's the one where we left. And I fell down the steps underneath the car.
Oh no.
And I was like, shit, I don't want to go no more. And it's like, you got to go pay your respect. Respect my hurt frozen ass. I'm not doing this shit.
Like I just busted my whole shit. I don't want to do nothing right now.
This dragon, she brought her new man to the.
Wow.
My uncle, look. If y'all, I could do a whole show about that uncle. He was one of my favorite uncles. Okay, very sweet, very kind to me. Okay, but I don't make any comments. He was some fool. Looks like a good friend of mine. Her daddy died in a car accident. And her mama was so broken up about it. Girl, y'all was together for like 20 years before he married you. And before he got in a car accident, he whooped your ass. Be happy for the insurance payout. But okay. She had us driving around town to get his funeral fit. He did. He ain't never wore a suit in his life. Why are you burying him in a suit? Girl, you know, I gotta go get him some underwear.
Who's gonna see the underwear? I'm just saying.
Girl.
I don't.
And then my same uncle with the red casket, I was in high school. His friend, and I found out about this while I was in school. Because I think, yeah, it was not far from my high school. Died in a car accident with the side chick. One woman was like, well, he was a good man. Bitch, he died with the side.
He died with the side piece. What do you mean?
Did I go to that funeral? Yes, because I wanted to see if they could piece him back together since they couldn't piece Humpty Dumpty back together. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
They tried. They did not do a good job. Okay.
No.
I'm pretty sure they mixed up an ear in his nose because that's what it looked like to me. But I digress. And again, people's like, you went again. His wife went. Why can't I go?
Like I want to see what happens.
Like if his wife
shit might pop off
enough to go. I mean, the wife gave a performance. She was acting like Lil' Kim did at Biggie's funeral.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking at her like, what? Wait, he? And I kid you not. I kid you not. We were filing out. They were bringing the mistress in. They all went to the same church. And I don't know about y'all, but in that area, if you belong to the church, if you got married, buried, whatever, it was free. There were no charges. So I get why the family was like, the rest of the stuff was expensive enough.
Right.
Yes, I wanted to see who would end up in the casket with him. So, yeah. And when I noticed that they was pulling her back in, what did I do? Busted U-turn and went right back up in that church because I wanted to see what she looked like. They didn't have an open casket for her though. Her family was they was funny. They was like, oh, she was such a good Christian woman.
With a married man.
One? I was like, am I the only one that know that they crashed while she was sucking his dick? Like
I
she died with a mouth. And really, I wanted to know if like at impact did she bite down? Like
that's what I was just thinking in my head.
That's what I wanted to
like. Did she bite it off on
accident? Sometimes I go places for all the wrong reasons.
Like there might have been some other things missing in that casket there. I don't know.
But I think the wildest one was a good friend of mine when her mother passed away. Okay. I had 2 funerals on the same day. I don't even remember who else's funeral I went to on that day. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And I mean no disrespect to the other person. None at all. At all. All right. So I get there. I'm there. My friend asked me if I could go a little bit earlier. Because there were some people that were having flowers delivered and she knew the church would be open, but she wasn't sure, like, she's Jamaican. So there are certain flowers that needed to go in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So, she had told the pastor and everything that I'd be coming. So I'm making sure everybody gets in. I'm sitting in a certain spot. A couple of our other friends are sitting further back, whatever. Now, in the pew with me are 2 other people. One, I kind of remember who they are, facial recognition. Then there's this lady. I have no idea who it is. So I'm like, maybe that's one of her friends, or one of her mom's friends or whatever. Cool. So you know how at a lot of funerals, they're like, oh, if you want to take a minute or two, talk about the dearly departed, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't make people go to the front of the church because it was a smaller church. Okay. Like think little house on the prairie, schoolhouse size of a church. Well,
okay.
So I'm like, okay. Sitting there. And they were just bringing a mic around. Well, lady, it's me, my purse, this woman, and this a man further down the pew, right? She gets the mic and she starts talking. Insinuates that my friend's mother was a deadbeat, that she raised the kids, all this stuff. Church gets pin drop quiet. I see people. I start looking around. People are sliding off earrings like it's about to go down. Hey, Missy. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, I am in between everybody in this woman. Right? And I'm looking at this woman like, if you don't stop, because I'm not defending you. I'm a move. Let's be, I done snatch I'm ready to slide right on out, okay?
Get the hell out of here.
I done already kicked my shoes off. I got my heels in one hand. And I'm even willing to sacrifice them if I can't move fast enough. You feel me? And I got my like, and I see my friend look, and she give me this look like, bitch, if I come over, hit her first. So I got to put my heels down, put my purse down, like, damn, got to do it for my friend. And then she, I guess she sensed what was about to happen, so she stopped. All right, cool. So the pastor wraps it up, gets it all done. It's time to leave. Here go this woman making all this noise. Oh, it's her sister.
Oh.
And I mean, she go again. I'm seeing people remove suit jackets like they. I'm like, oh, they about to take the 50-11. Then the pastor was like, yeah, if you go out this door, we're all gonna go downstairs for the repast. And I'm like, we're not gonna bury her first. We're gonna leave her up here and just go eat. But you know how bad you gotta fuck up that they like, you know what? We ain't even gonna put her on ice in the middle of summer. We just gonna go downstairs and eat. It's hot. Y'all ain't got no AC. She dead. We can't have her melted. And here's the part. Because when you don't hear well, I also took my hearing aids out because I was like, I want to have probable cause. I want to have a plausible deniability when they stomp her out and the cops come. So I took out my hair. I didn't realize that I had said out loud, we can't let Miss Chrissy thaw out.
Miss Chrissy gonna thaw out.
My friend turned around and was like, what? First of all, don't be mad at me. You still supposed to be mad at her. Two, the pastor said, we're not gonna bury her. She gotta go on the ground. If she gets unfrozen, pretty sure that will be the start of the zombie apocalypse. I said that out loud across the church. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go. Yeah,
That's my cue to leave.
I'm sorry, Miss. Yeah, TikTok has been acting really weird with me today. I tried to make a video, and I wanted to use green screen, and the green screen wouldn't come up on TikTok today. I don't know. It's so weird.
Damn. TikTok is like that.
Yeah, TikTok was like, hey, I got something for you. But yeah, me and funerals, it's
hit or miss.
At my mama's funeral, I had to look at my one uncle and was like, if you touch the mic, I'm going to slide you at the bottom of the casket with my mama.
Oh.
And he's like, but I loved your mom. She didn't like you. She said you can't talk at her funeral. Be happy that I convinced her to let you come. He's like, how would she know? I have a feeling she would know. And I have a feeling that she would sit up in that damn casket and beat the shit out of me. So sit down.
Right. Somehow it would fall down on you. Somehow. We're not going there.
Yeah. Because just like, okay, I got a cousin that in a freak accident shot himself. Okay. He did. But he did. He shot himself. Why he decided to drive and play with a gun, I don't know.
Oh, no.
That's not from the smart side of my family. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too smart.
So my one brother was handling the eulogy, right? I was handling everything else as far as the funeral service. Before everybody got there, during visitation, my brother come. And I'm like, I go to check on him, like, you good? Because, this is a cousin that's younger than the both of us. Like, we remember when he was born. So it's tough when, somebody that much younger than you passes, because playing the numbers game, he should have been at one of our funerals.
Right.
And my brother goes, don't hit me. Why am I going to hit you? And then he stands up. Because, like, sitting down, yeah, I had a chance to, like, reach on top of his head. Stood up. Like, what? He was like, I got to tell you what I did. So I closed, because we're in Daddy's pastoral study, right? I closed the door. What did you do? And did you get video of it? He said, be serious. I am being serious.
I need to see proof.
And then he goes, first of all, he got glitter lipstick on his lips. How did he get glitter lipstick on his lip? The girlfriend came and kissed him on the lips on purpose. I was like, his mama's sitting right there. She seen it. He was like, I don't think she's paying attention. But he was like, I moved his glasses. Why? He's like, I needed to see where the hole was. I said, they didn't plug up the hole. Nope. They just put sunglasses over it. I was like, you lying. So we can go out. Okay. Don't judge me. I'm not well. And obviously, my brother, aka my partner in crime, ain't shit
Right.
either.
Right?
And he goes, see? And he lifts up, sure enough, right there, hold. And I'm like, dang. And I was like, should I get some tissue and stick something up there?
No.
He was like, you don't think anything will crawl out of it? I was like, I don't know. Now, y'all know I keep a flashlight. So I don't know where everybody in the church went at this particular. I think they went outside to smoke or something. So I go to get my flashlight, come back, and we are
looking in the hole. I'm screaming.
there was nothing.
You know how traumatized you would have been if something crawled out of that hole. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was. And for anybody that asked, no, I didn't stick anything in the hole. I wanted to. My brother threatened to tell Daddy if I did. So I didn't.
I'm screaming. That's crazy.
But, like, I had to go and like read the ordinance and everything. Now, my one aunt, okay, she was like, after it was done, she's like, come here. What? She's like, oh, okay then. Okay, black dress. I see you sashaying up there. Ma'am.
It is a funeral.
I was like, it's a funeral. She's like, oh, he was cute in the casket and everything, but okay, black dress. Lord have mercy. Just didn't even poke it. You have more stuff. Oh no, Inferno, I poked it. I did. First of all, it was ice cold. It was like yes, the skin was cold, but I put my finger in there and it was like Arctic cold.
Oh,
It
interesting.
It was. Now, I didn't stick my finger too far in there because I just got my nails done and I was afraid that some type of matter would get on my nails and then I would be freaked out.
That's what I would have been scared of. Mm-hmm.
And I had crystals on my nails and I was thinking, like, if one of the crystals pop off, how am I going to explain where this crystal went? And it would be just my luck, like that would fall out, like as people would be viewing. Like, could you imagine people hitting crystal?
You just have random jewels falling off. Like, what?
And I did notice it did, but I did get busted trying to wipe the glitter lip gloss off of him. Mom was like, what are you doing? I was like, he got glitter lips.
This is glitter all over him. I'm trying to clean it up.
And she's like, and he has a full manicure. He doesn't care.
Okay, fine.
And then because I am me, I was like, but the glitter don't even match his outfit.
It's not the right tone glitter.
I'm the same person that made them paint my mama's fingernails. She did. Like, who doesn't? I also went with a lint roller and rolled out, and I brushed her hair. And they were like, my granny was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Well, I wanted to look nice." And my granny was like, "For who?" Everybody's gonna see her already because I'm not talking about like before the funeral. After, like, the fingernail polish was before, but I'm talking about I brushed her hair after, like before I closed the casket. And they was like, what? Yeah. Plus, for my mother's funeral, because usually before they start the eulogy and everything, they have everybody go up for a final look and then they close the casket. I was like, we're not doing that. If we're gonna talk about her, she gonna hear. Okay, yes, I knew she was dead as a doorknob. Okay. But I wasn't in the mood for anybody to talk about my mother. Now, was I in my head talking smack about my mother? Yes. It was my mother. Okay. We was not going to have an incident like when my friend mama passed away. No, because I'd have slid a bitch in the church. Was she a saint? No. She was quite evil. Okay. She had her moments. Okay. And I think it was because probably she was backed up because she never saw a vegetable she actually liked. Okay, the woman was very averse to a balanced meal.
No,
but I was like, yeah, y'all gonna look at her, whatever you got to say. So at the end, I brushed her hair and closed it down in there. And my granny was like, "Who does she need to look nice for?" I said, "Her date with Mr. Morningstar." My granny was like, "You know that's my child, right? Then you should know where she going." It was like she's going to heaven. maybe eventually on good behavior, but I think the first millennia definitely going down under. I lived with her. I know you lived with her. Didn't she used to chase you around with insects?
Yeah.
So she could get her way. It's not really behavior of the angelic type. She's like, but she taught Sunday school.
So
did Mr. Morningstar. Your point, like.
I'm screaming.
The House of Dragons got the idea of putting Crystal in a missing eyeball area. Refer to this task testimony. yeah. And you're right. You're right, Sabrina. If you ever question why I need supervision, this is why. Let's not forget that I live tweeted a funeral once. The funeral of one of my mentors.
Oh.
And I had literal popcorn while I was doing it. Only reason I stopped is because my cousin snitched on me and my aunt turned around and realized what I was doing and took my phone.
Oh, just straight took your phone.
And I looked at my cousin like, you wench, give me your phone. So I completed
she told
live
on you.
tweeting from her account. Because it was, first of all, we had a man named Hollywood with a jerry curl in a tuxedo with tails singing at the funeral. Okay, we had people with a camcorder recording the funeral. We had people taking pictures with the casket. We had people putting candy in the casket, and the man was dressed like a bloated pimp named Slickback. I had to.
Wow.
I had to.
I can understand that. Like there was so much going on. We had to get it all out. Let everybody know what was going on at the funeral.
Yeah, it had to be
with the candy and everything. That's candy. What was the candy for?
They put it in the casket. And before y'all ask, yes, I took candy out the casket. Isn't the casket at the front of the church? Also, yes. Are you new here?
It was snacks. I mean,
he didn't need them Reese cups in there. I left the now laters in there, but I took the Reese cups and the Twizzlers. I did. Was I sneaky about it?
Too.
Yeah. Was I sneaky about it? No.
Nope.
When I saw what they were doing, I picked up my purse, and I mean, I literally, I'ma miss you. You're such a good man.
Taking the Reese's out. Where'd you get candy? The casket? What? I
even took a Reese. I saw like a piece of a Reese cup underneath his shoulder. I took that too. I moved this right out the way, right into my bag. Yeah. Yes, Ash. You gonna eat these? You not? Thank you. And they're like, "What are you doing?" He would have wanted me to have these.
Right.
These.
He's sharing. Sharing is caring.
The symbolism of now and later. You know what, Sabrina? I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Like, what was he gonna do with him? Yeah. And here's the thing: he was the originator of my church snack bag.
Oh, so it's only you know what?
Yeah.
He wanted you to have those snacks.
Yeah, he would bring me snacks, and then it got to the point where he was bringing me so many snacks. Him and another deacon would bring me snacks, and then the deacon would bring me cookies. That he started, like, he got me a reusable bag that he would just, he'd come in and he'd go, open your bag, and he put them in there. So I took this. What's he gonna do with them? Even though I did say, as a just in case, put some snacks in there with me and a cell phone with a charger, just in case they get it wrong. Because given my luck, I might sit up at my own funeral. Like, y'all play too much. And who put me in this? And is this a grown? You better not bury me in a. Yeah.
And what are you doing here?
Right. Because I would be like, who let this Wayne shit? What are you doing? You don't even like me like that. And you wore that to my future. You couldn't even iron it. You couldn't throw it in the. Okay, fine. I didn't say you got to get dressed up, but Those
Come
pajamas,
decent.
not even
Yeah.
blue pajamas. Okay. What y'all got to drink in here? Who? No Mountain Dew. No Mountain Dew. You know what? I'm gonna lay back down and just. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all do a do-over. We're gonna reconvene in a week. I promise to be dead in a week. Okay. But
Dead.
this right.
I promise to be dead.
Burn me with my special box. Angry pause. 2 minutes in the dry right and shake the wrinkles out. Come on. Like, look.
Gotta fluff it up.
Like, and whoever lets my nemesis in, if I go before her, realize I will haunt you for the rest of your days. Okay, when you go in the casket, I'm gonna be looking at you like this. Now, what you do that for?
Why do it.
Do that? Don't.
Not the nemesis.
You better not let that stuff in there because I can see it now. We were so close. No, we weren't. Like you will just hear my voice magically come over the mic. No, we weren't. Why y'all got this wench in here? Line? Ask her what my favorite snack is. Ask her.
She won't know.
Yes, I'll be reading people from the cat. Like y'all ain't bring no Mountain Dew up in here. Come on, we're still in church. Again, are you new here?
Mm-hmm.
Come in with something to drink and a snack. Absolutely. Right. Why don't you let that heifer in here lying on me? Exactly.
Right.
Well, people, that comes to the end of our show. Again, Jacina, shoot me a message if you want to join us tomorrow. Jess, you joining us tomorrow?
Yeah, I can join you.
Alrighty. And Dragon already said that he would join. I think we're just gonna take it easy the rest of the week and just chill.
Just chill, shoot the shit, tell some good stories, and have a good time.
Yes, have a rocking good time. Probably sometime next week over on the Substack, I will begin a series on cults.
Oh, okay.
In the United States. I do not know why I have a hard time saying that word plural. We're working on it.
Cults.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like
I had to see if I could say it too.
Just like sometimes I can say the state that Boston is in. Sometimes I cannot.
Oh, yeah. But the people who live there just call it masshole. So, that's a simple way to say it.
Because it whoops my ass. And I forget what book it was that I did. And it seemed like every 3 words that I was like, you know what? I hate this book. I hate reading. Reading is no longer fundamental.
This is not my friend right now.
Yeah, when the words are just it's just not working.
Sometimes you get tongue tied. It does happen.
And also keep in mind, people, we're quickly coming to the end of the E. Jean Carroll book, Not My Type. So start thinking about what you want the next book to be so we can vote on it, because that's how we get the next book. As I know, originally it was people were talking. I can't even think of the name of the book now. Hold on, this on the list. No, I don't think I wrote it down on here. The book on Trump. I have to look it up. But think about it. Start putting it in the comment sections starting tomorrow, so I can at least get a screenshot or whatever. And we'll take a vote to see what will be the next book coming from there. My only thing is the first time I'm putting this out there, because usually I rock with whatever books y'all choose. We're like 4 or 5 books in regarding sexual assault. Any other topic, just please, let's take a bit of a break, because it's been a heavy ride. So
Yeah, that's true.
Any kind. It's people's choice. Yeah, so as I acknowledge and appreciate everything you do. Thank you, Tristina. So we're out. We will see you all tomorrow. So yeah, just whatever books that you recommend, just please just and yes, I know it's an important topic. I do, but 5 books in a row is a bit heavy.
Yeah.
It's a bit heavy.
True.
And the perversion of justice one, the details and stuff in there, don't want to do that. And today is the E. Jean Carroll Day. Hold on, I can tell y'all. Hold on, real quick. Since this one is on my Kindle. Yeah, because we're at chapter 32, and I think there's like 40-something chapters. But keep in mind, some of the E. Jean's chapters are like 2-3 pages.
Yeah, they're real short. Some of them. Yep.
I read a really cool one. It's called Pope Joan. It's a slow burn, but it's that sounds good.
I love you.
Love you too. All righty. So see you all later. As always, thank you, Jess. I will.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll still do the E. Jean Carroll book in an hour. I'm gonna go make a sandwich real quick, and then we'll jump back on here. See y'all later. Be good, or you know what? Screw that. Don't be a runner.
Right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Turn the dial up, let the static fade away. We're building up the future, tracking every single day. Start the morning right, let the rhythm start to breathe. With the sound of coffee pouring, giving just what you need. From the sunrise spark to the late night glow, there's a space for your story and it's steady undertow. When the sun goes down and the shadows start to lean, we close it all out with conversations with Jonathan. This is GCPR Radio, loud and clear, where every single voice matters, far and near. Yeah, we lock it in, connect the track, GCPR. Got your back, download the app on your phone today. iOS or Android, we're a click away. And the weekend hits, yeah, the energy shifts. Sundays bring the heat with a couple of gifts. The Kennedy effect gives us the hard-hitting news, breaking down the facts, clearing out the blues. Then Wayne Green Gambler step right into the zone, rule them their position on the microphone, telling you what to watch, what's a hit, what's a miss. Then it's the villain's view for their random commentary bliss. This is GCPR Radio, loud and clear, where every single voice matters, far and near. Yeah, we lock it in, connect the track, GCPR's got your back. Download the app on your phone today. iOS or Android, we're a click away.